This is Irontrader. Now the pitch just closed here about 15 minutes ago, so we're going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, buy the ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have the crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, here on your daily chart here, I've been posting here a possible bull flag going on here, and look what happened today. Popped right on up. Now, here on the weekly, well, you still got a bear flag here, but it just keeps going up here, touches this candle here, well, that negates that whole complete pattern. So let's just look on here on the daily, all right? So here's what we have. Let me big it up a little bit. Okay, downside here, well, you made a lower low here, but you made a higher high, and now you're sitting at the highs. That's always very bullish because that engulfs the previous day's candle. Okay, so now we want to look at support is. You want to look at the top of yesterday's candle. That's 88.57. Then we want to look here at this 87.73. There's your 21-day, and then we have your 8 SMA here, 86.42, and then we have your 85.78. Now, if you look at this 80 SMA here, if you watched my video this morning, the 8 SMA was going sideways, but now she just curled right back up here. Looks like she wants to break above that 21-day, okay? So right now you're clearly above the 50-day, heading for that 21. So let's look here at the upside. Okay, so here's what we want to do, is you want to look here at today's high. What do we have here? 89.14, okay? So then what we want to do is look to the top of this candle right here. This is 89.59. Will it stop there or will it bust right through? If it breaks through, then we look here. You got 90.27. You have 91.88, you have 92.43, and then we have here 94.17, and then you have 95.03. Now, this is all based on what's going on in the Middle East. It looks like Israel might be putting some boots on the ground here. This is going to be, and then maybe some sanctions on Iran here. So this could get really ugly for the people, and crude could just skyrocket here, okay? So what you want to do is just watch these candles right on up here. The retest is 95.03. If it goes above that, I can show you exactly where she's going to be going. All right, downside here. Okay, watch this candle right here. That's that 88.57. Watch that 87.73, and then your 8 SMA here. Okay, sitting at 86.43, and then your 85.78. Just to recap that. Now again, if that's lost here, then we come over here to this candle here, 84.67. 83.35, 83.11, and then you have 82.31, and then your retest here is 81.50. So basically, this price right now is pretty much in the center here of these price channels. Okay, your RSI here, well, that thing went up just like the 8-day, and it curled right on up here. Now your MACD here looks like you got yourself a cross going here on the upside. You're green above your red here, and it could skyrocket this thing right on up here. Okay, very, very nicely here. Okay, so let's just take a look here on your weekly chart. Okay, your weekly chart here, now you're back above your 8 SMA here. Yes, so that can become support, that 88.15, and your 100 SMA here, 86.28, that's also become support here. Now, this is looking very sort of bullish here. Your green never crossed the red, so that's going right on up here. This looks very good here. This just looks like this is this going higher. Now, I do have a scalp on UCO going here. The low today was 34.46. I didn't get that. I'm in at 34.60. Okay, so I didn't get the bottom here, but we're going to see how this thing's unroll here. Right now, you're sitting at 36 flat here, so we got to see if it's going to rally up here or not. So you got to make sure that you always watch when the futures open here at 6 p.m. here, and to give you a little bit better glimpse on what's going on here. If this 8-day is going to push right out here towards that 21-day here, or is this going to go sideways action here? And maybe look at this candle right here. Okay, is that the stopping point, or does she rally right on up here and retest the 95.03? All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, natural gas, man, just coming right off, just absolute waterfall. I didn't do any scalping on the upside. I usually scalp the UNG or the Boyle. There was no scalps for me there on the upside. I am into cold, K-O-L-D. Okay, so I got well, again, I didn't get the bottom of that. But we're still looking here pretty good here on the KLD. I'm up about 2.5 points on the KOLD. So I got to see how that's all going to shake out here. But it just looks like it just wants to go lower here. So we want to come down here, and we're probably looking for this 50 SMA here. But today's low here so far was 2.493. So we went below that candle here. You're sitting at 2.935 would be support level here. And then we could come to here. You got 2.868. We have 2.855. And then this is the one you're looking for. This is that 2.82. There's your gap. And then the top of this candle, 2.66. There's your fill. And then we have the 50-day right in the center of that. So we got to see if this is going to hold, but it looks like your RSI rolled over here. This has been bearish here. Once that green crosses that red, that's bearish. See how that works out here? Just been right on down. So we got to see here how this is going to go here. And I'm going to see here if I'm until 8 o'clock here on that cold, if I'm going to keep on holding it here or not here, or might sell it at the end of the day. Not quite sure yet here. It's kind of like take the money and run if this happens to rally up. But right now, it just looks just a series of lower lows here. So here on your weekly chart, well, your upside here is 3.15. That is the big key here now. And then your downside here is 2.88. Hasn't reached there yet here, but that's going to be support. If that's lost, we come to this 21-day sitting at 2.69 here. So this really isn't looking very bullish here at all. So, unless you short it like I did there today here, we got to see how that's all going to shake out here. But just watch this key gap here. Watch that 50-day and then watch the retest here. That is all going to be very, very crucial. You have the 100-day here and your 200-day coming on down here. But usually these gaps and this fills here, it will come right down towards that gap area, which lines up very, very nice here with this 50 SMA here. That would be the target here on the downside here. On the upside here now, well, if this could reverse here, now we have to look at this key level right here. That's at 3.02, which lines up basically with this candle right here. But, right now that red candle there, and that's not looking good. But anyway, the upside, 3.02. If you get above that, then we just look at today's highs, 3.09 here. And then we have this candle here at 3.13. And then we have 3.15, which lines up very nicely here with this 50-day at 3.15. And then we can come up to here to this gap right here, which is 3.185. Then you have your 8 SMA, 3.19, and then you have your fill right below that at 3.20 there, okay? But this is all hinged on if you can get beta back above this 3.02, this 21-day. If you can't, this is going to go lower. The question is, where is it actually going to stop? All right. Thanks for watching. I'll have more for you on the crude and natural gas here tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock.